Bonjour, I'm Antoine. Today on l'interview we're having John Phillips, the owner of the Mansion Diner on York and 86. Let's go! So tell me, John, tell us a little bit about you, who you are. You know, we know you're the owner of the mansion, but tell us a little bit about you, more intimate.
Well, the interesting thing about the mansion is it's so much a part of who each of us are, each of the generations that have been here.
Yeah.
You know, we live and work on the same corner that we have for the last 100 years.
100 years.
100 years. My grandmother was born across the street in 1913.
Wow.
So unlike a lot of restaurants, my customers are my neighbors.
Yeah.
I've known them since I was a child, and I know many of their children as they grow up, and most of them, some of them are in their 20s, 30s right now.
Yeah.
So it's a unique opportunity and situation.
Yeah.
So for me,
tell me, when did you open? When was it open?
the mansion was opened in 1945.
1945.
1945.
So, right where the war ended.
Yeah, right around that time.
It was part of the GI Bill, or?
Well, so my grandmother was a German immigrant fleeing Berlin. My grandfather was a Cypriot immigrant. And so the old world carried with it a certain set of challenges which forced people overseas. They came to America. Their idea was to integrate into American society as best as possible. My grandmother was my grandfather's waitress before she was married to him.
Classic.
Classic. It's fast-paced. We're open almost 24 hours a day. Most high-end restaurants are lucky to see 8 to 10 hours a day. We're open almost 20 hours a day. We have almost 3 full shifts. We have about 58 employees.
Wow.
18 of them are delivery boys, and so the challenge is
18 delivery.
just delivery. Just delivery. Woo! Yeah. And so we, since I took the store with my father in 2006, we've almost quadrupled business from its original point.
That's amazing.
And so my first day here was overwhelming, to say the least. I was trying to hold the staff to standards from a 2-3-star style restaurant, and it wasn't working out. It took me a very long time, as I mentioned, to understand that a diner has a different set of needs.
Yes.
And so the necessity is it becomes a habit over years, but the first day I'll never forget.
So tell me, we've seen, I lived on the Upper East Side for 13 years. So places are open, close, open, close. And I'm sure you've seen a lot of those. So what's the secret sauce?
There's no secret, so much of this business is just really being true to your principles, being genuine in your approach with your customers, having a true concern for people over everything else, and that includes your staff, making sure that your profits don't supersede your product and what you offer. And so it's constantly a matter of providing value. And so if you can't provide value, there's no need for a customer to come in, and there's no need for you to be in business.
That really sounds like a 3-star Michelin restaurant you're running right now.
Well, look, whether you're a hot dog stand somewhere in Midtown or a 3-star Michelin restaurant in Europe, your ability to provide quality and value at every turn, with the hopes that your consumer, your customer, is the most important thing in that moment, is, I think, what makes a successful restaurant.
You know what? I think I'm getting hungry right now.
Why don't you come over? We'll eat something.
All right, that works.
Excellent.
Let's go. Hey, look at that! We got coffee. That's great service, I tell you that.
Thank you.
So tell me, John, we're at the mansion right now. How many covers, how many people have you served?
There's no way to tell, but what I can say is that On a busy day, we can do up to 350 deliveries.
350 deliveries. Just the deliveries.
Just deliveries. So we probably do anywhere from 12 to 1,500 covers in a day.
This is amazing.
This is a lot of people.
That's what I call a successful place.
Well, look, as time changes, businesses have to adapt. They have to innovate. So since 2006, we took the store from doing, let's say, $40,000 or $50,000 a week to multiple times more than that. Just because that's the case today doesn't mean that's going to be the case tomorrow. So it's very important for us as a business and as operators to listen and talk to the customers, to the staff, pay attention to what's going on in the city, because that's what brings everything forward.
Yeah. The mansion, you have Gracie Mansion not too far. Have all the mayors eaten at your place, at least one?
Since LaGuardia.
Since LaGuardia?
Yes. So a few of them. A few of them. As a matter of fact, Mayor Koch was a very regular customer here. He was here maybe 3-4 days a week. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. That's nice. That's nice.
A very good guy. I mean, everybody liked him from what I remember.
My final question. If you were a tool or an object in the kitchen or in the dining room, what would you be?
I can honestly say I've never been asked that question before.
Yes.
So, well, look, so I spend so much of my day kind of moving from department to department here. My passion and my background is in the kitchen, back of the house, cooking. Yeah. My role in the restaurant is very much centered around people management and process management, making sure that we're able to, facilitate those 1,500 covers, make sure that the menu and the menu items are being sourced properly. We buy a lot of our product from neighborhood businesses. Charlo & Weber is where our pork product comes from. My burgers are ground every morning for me by Ottomanelli. So the burger you have in the afternoon is ground that morning. And so my job is really to keep everything together, keep everything running, and make sure that we have a clear path into the future. So, at short glance, I would say a whisk, but definitely not a knife. I don't know how versatile that is.
That's it, folks. That was John from the Mansion Diner, 86 in New York. So if you want to have a good time on the Upper East Side, in the greatest diner of the Upper East Side, please come and see him. He's going to treat you like family. Okay, in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, like, share, post comments. We need you all. And in the meantime, it's selfie time. You ready?
Whenever you are.
Okay, let's do that. Da, 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 da.